Hi y'all, and I want to talk to you guys today about diastatis recti. And diastatis is when the stomach muscles have split apart, and this is caused sometimes due to gaining too much weight too quickly, or sometimes some surgeries can do it. But mainly and predominantly, childbirth causes diastatis recti. It affects maybe about 1 in 3 women who give birth to a child, and right now it's not medically recognized to repair a diastatis recti, and most insurance companies do not cover it, despite the fact that the stomach muscles are split apart and the integrity of your intestinal core is basically shattered, and you can get predisposed to things like hernia, urinary incontinence, and back pain. And sometimes the hernias can be deadly and they can strangulate and they can kill you. So you have to watch out for umbilical hernias and hernias around the areas of the diastatis. So I wanted to talk to you guys about ways to improve your diastatis. Now, there are some programs out there. There's MuTu, the mummy tummy type programs. And these programs are designed to take your money. These programs are designed to sell you what they believe is a splint or a certain type of exercise that will basically cure and heal your diastatis recti. It is very improbable. You will not cure your diastatis recti through any type of exercise or splinting program. I have tried different types of exercises. I have tried Marine corsets and I have tried splinting, and I will tell you that none of it works. And I still have a very large diastatis recti, and I've wasted some money that could go towards surgery on these programs. And these programs are designed to sell you and make it seem easier than a surgery. And the truth is that they're scum, and that they are out there to steal and take from you. And I don't want a dime from you, and I want to tell you that these programs are going to actually hurt you and prolong your ability to get your surgery. So what you want to do is you want to find a board certified plastic surgeon, and you want to have what is considered a tummy tuck with muscle repair. Not just a tummy tuck, but you need the muscle repair. So this is why it's important to see a board certified plastic surgeon, and they are currently the only ones who will fix it. You can get a hernia, and they'll only do hernia repair, which still won't repair the diastatis with like a regular type surgeon or whatnot, and you're going to be left with a gnarly scar on your belly. So the best way and the safest way is to seek a board certified plastic surgeon. So there are 3 different types of these tummy tucks. There's a medical name for it. I'm going to put this across the screen for you guys. And there's 3 different kinds. There's a belt, which goes all the way around, and that's a very dramatic. That's for people excessive weight loss. There's the mini tuck, which is more or less for people who might have like a little bit of excess skin but don't necessarily need severe like muscle repair, and it doesn't normally include the upper abdominal muscle repair that you will find with the third type, a full tummy tuck. And the third type, a full tummy tuck, recovery is about 2 to 4 weeks, costs about $8,000 to $12,000 depending on severity of your situation and who you're going to, and kind of like what city you're in. Prices do vary by locations. So you need to get some consultations. I recommend getting 3 consultations with board certified plastic surgeons, and then taking a good middle range and reading reviews and looking at before and afters on Real Self. So diastatis recti is not a cosmetic issue. It is a functional issue with your stomach. But currently, United States insurance companies don't want to cover it. And there's a lot of things that insurance companies don't cover that are sometimes very necessary for people. And that is really true with a lot of women's health right now, and especially with an onslaught against women's health in our current political climate. I doubt that we're going to get any push to get diastatis covered by insurance companies. But what you need is not physical therapy, not splints, and not MuTu programs. You need surgery, and that's the only fix. But there are some things that you can do before surgery to help your progress and your healing, and those are some basic abdominal exercises that you can do to help along the way. And you can do like side planking, and you can do side crunches, not full up crunches. You don't want to do those. Do not do regular planking at all either. But there are some things that you can do to help. But the only thing that will help is to get surgery. So I've been reading on these boards. There's people who say that breastfeeding causes diastatis recti, or prolongs the healing of the abdominal tissues, and that's all just horse crap bullshit. And then they try to sell you on some like stupid program that they can squeeze your core muscles back together, and then they're going to be good as new. Just no, no, no. It doesn't work like that. Breastfeeding does not cause diastatis. Diastatis has nothing to do with breastfeeding. Diastatis has to do with pregnancy. There's nothing you can do during your pregnancy to prevent it from happening. You can wear a splint, you can wear a binder, you can wear whatever you want. And just with some people, like stretch marks, they're predisposed to getting this condition. And like I said, it affects a large majority of women, and so you can easily check for it by you can lay down and kind of lift your head on shoulders off the ground, putting your fingers in your stomach, and you can feel the muscle separation where it's not hard. It will be squishy, and it's kind of interesting to feel. And then when you get a hernia, and I'll tell you what that feels like, it's a very burning pain in your stomach, and you'll feel kind of like a fiery burning pain right near your belly button area. Sometimes a little, for mine it's 1 inch off from the right side of my belly button, and it will burn, and it feels like a good marble size, good, I'll say not an egg, but like a lump about this big. Kind of push it back in, you can massage it back in, and that's hernia, and that can happen with diastatis. And basically that means that you're on limited time, and your hernia can strangulate, and you can need emergency surgery, or you can get other problems like gangrenous intestines, or dying. Death is one way that a hernia can subdue you. So basically the only cure is to get surgery and to fix it. All those programs are scams, and I just want you guys to know that. I don't want a dime of your money. I just want to inform you that those programs are all scams. So please, before you look into any MuTu, any of those weird mummy tummy programs, and buy their splints and buy their physical therapy and go to their programs and get their DVDs and sit on their websites and subscribe to some 3-week miracle program that's designed to heal you, it's not going to work. Your muscles don't work like that. You can't just stitch your muscles back together with exercise. You can make your muscles bigger, which will make it appear that the diastatis has like gone from like 4 finger widths down to like 2 or something, but the diastatis is still there, and you still have the same risk as everyone else to get hernias and to actually have serious complications from hernias. So what you need is surgery. Don't waste another drop of your money on that junk garbage. So that was just a public service announcement from Lily Sizzling, youtube.com /Sizzletastic. You can come see my Facebook page for my cooking on facebook.com /Sizzletastic, and give us a like or subscribe, whatever. But that's the gist of it. And I'm sorry to be so grim and the bringer of bad news, but you gotta have surgery, and that's the work that you got to do and put into it. And then you have to rehabilitate from there, and to get your life back on track, and to keep exercising from there. Thank you.